What's up, y'all? B.O. Reigns, and we are back with a brand new build. Are you all excited? Because I'm excited. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and just let y'all know we are going to redevelop and redefine this whole area. I don't even know where to even start at, but I will start with saying this. This big ass green hotel, we completely knocking down, and we want to put like a Planet Fitness here with some shopping center stores. Like we want a Michaels, we want like Home Goods, we want all of that in this area. So Planet Fitness is probably gonna go probably like right here. Next door is gonna be them stores that we need. We're gonna go ahead and bulldoze all of this. I feel like this house right here has been here for a while, and it's just been a sitting lot. Now this house is kind of important to me because I was able to take my main character Nas. This is where he used to live at, and we filmed a little mock-up scene, I think across the street over here. Is it still over there? Because I kind of can't, I don't know, I can't really see over there, see that far. But anyway, right here in this area we built like a little fake little set. I don't know if I'm gonna keep this or like tear it down too, because it really do look nice over there. And down the street, hopefully I can go like even further. Dang, I can't even go that far. But anyway, let's see. My sim Nas used to live at one of these houses on this street, but we was just using the front as just is this house right here, okay? We was just using it as like how you have a front just for storytelling. We was using it for that. So is this house he was living at, but he was inside of another house. Now I will say, like, this green building, it was supposed to be a hotel, and it's not a bad hotel, honestly. In the inside, it has a place for you to come if you love the pool. It has a place for your pet, maybe like a little gym, treadmill area. It also has like a couple stores and a parking garage in the very back. So this is the parking garage, parking deck. And this is a building that I had built on my own. I was like, you know what? I want to build a hotel. I think it would be great to have a hotel or some apartments. So that's when this came. But this building is kind of like it's 85% empty. Like it's not really much, except for like maybe one store, maybe like one small little office space right here, which is really a gym that I did for another scene that I was working on. So this property was built in 2019. It is now 2024. So it has been sitting here for like quite some time, like 4 years. So it is actually 2019. Y'all do the math. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Oh, almost 5 years. So I have not played with this building for like 5 years almost. And wow, time really do go by fast. Like, yeah, I ain't do nothing with this. It's been sitting here. And it's like, no, we don't even need it. Like, but yeah, we're gonna go ahead and bulldoze this, knock it down, and build our stores. And I think what I might do is, for storytelling purposes, I know I might need this right here. But it's just like a little LA traffic scene, so I might keep that. That might be kept. But yeah, this building has to go. I was looking for a space to build my other places that I wanted, but even though I love the color of this building and stuff like that, and I love the scenery, I think we can put a Planet Fitness here. Planet Fitness will be great to go here. It's not going to be that big. It would be kind of cool to keep the floor plan in the layout, whereas I could just take off the first. Well, actually, I'll probably take off 2 stories, right? This right here might be like the Planet Fitness, because I definitely want to see some apartments in this area right here. We're going to do some skyrise apartments here, and I think this right here just needs to be the stores and the Planet Fitness. I think we're going to do that do it just like that. Yep, so we're gonna go ahead and bulldoze this lot. We have already saved everything, so we ain't gonna miss it. All right, so we tore down that whole lot, and I've never seen it empty like this before. So we're gonna probably hit the next area, which is over there. We're gonna tear this down too. I remember doing other scenes where I had to, like build half of a set for storytelling, and I had like a car like right here, but that stuff can easily be rebuilt. So we're gonna go ahead and tear this down as well. But first things first, like I've seen them LA type of Planet Fitnesses. They be in areas like this too. Like this giving me like if I'm ever in Oakland, in the Bay Area, they have like a Planet Fitness that they got a bunch of Planet Fitness. They got kind of got a few. If you guys are familiar with the Bay Area, Oakland and stuff, yeah, they got a few Planet Fitnesses there. There's one that I used to go to. It's near like a Bank of America. It got a bunch of neighborhoods. It kind of looks like this area, just a little bit. And they got like, a little alleyway that you can go through. And they got like a Target down the street too. So yeah, I just want to kind of bring that whole vibe, whole aesthetic here as well. But yeah, I was looking for a place to build what I wanted to build. And I was like, you know what? I don't have enough space, enough room. So yeah, but this is not going to be a very long video. It's just going to be cut dry to the point. I'm trying to save some space on my laptop, and I don't have that much space. But yeah, I thought I should just make a video before I really get started to breaking the ground and stuff like that. But to see that building gone after 5 years is kind of like, dang, I'm going to miss that building. I'm kind of going to miss it, but I'm not going to miss it. Like when I first started playing my sim Nas, this is exactly where he moved in at. He moved in at this house. Now my game, for some strange reason, did not have any doors. So of course when you visit a Sim's household, you have to knock on the door. So I ain't have no doors. Thanks to that damn tool mod. That was, I had to uninstall that. That's what was causing the problems, but I didn't have no doors. And yeah, it's like memory lane is kind of like coming back. I wish I could do something with this park. I really don't even want this park right here. I just don't, period. I just feel like, we need like more kind of like real estate, and we could really be really developing this area a lot. Like if I can just tear down this whole block, I would. Like all of the houses would be gone in this area. Because I want to like really redo this area. So it's so cool how I was able to use this particular house as just a front for a story that I was telling. And I built something that had like a backyard. I had like a pool and stuff, a little hot tub, but I don't remember where I shot that at. Like I don't know if I had shot it like it was supposed to be behind this house. But I know I built like the walking part somewhere probably over here. But I don't even remember. That's how a while ago this was. Like I don't even remember. Like it don't even make sense anymore. Like yeah. So it feels good to really redevelop all of this. I kind of wish I can zoom in on this to kind of show you how this looks right here. Because it really does look really cool. Like you don't see this grassy stuff. Like all you see mostly is, let's see if I can zoom in a little bit, because that would help a lot in moving that, because I think that's aggravating. Okay, are they gonna let me be able to do it? Probably not. Anyway, you see how this is? All you see is like the buildings. Like this is really giving me the Bay Area right here, just about. So I kind of like I was able to do this, but I'm probably gonna tear this down too, just so we can build more apartments, things like that. So Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and tear this down as well. Now, I was on the Sims, and did you guys know they had like a little homeless area under this bridge with like tents? Did y'all know that? I had no clue until I was on Twitter and I had seen somebody point that out in a post. They was like, well, there's a homeless encampment kind of shelter type thing. And you see that in areas a lot. You see that in Atlanta. You see that in Los Angeles. You see that in the Bay Area. You see that in Vegas, Phoenix, Arizona. You see it there because I've been to all of those places. And I love how this city does capture the whole or half of like the Los Angeles vibes. I love that. And I have another Sim family I'm playing with, and I can't wait to get started with them and be happy about all of this. So, yeah, it does look very different. This is kind of like if you have like a tooth in your mouth and the tooth is giving you problems and that tooth is gone, and it's kind of like I miss seeing that tooth. That tooth is no longer there. So I'm glad I got these trees right here. I love these trees. So that might work good. So now it's time to get rid of this house. Like, I'm glad I didn't do like much storytelling. Although I feel like this house can be probably like renovated. Like, me and Nas can come and renovate the fuck out of this house right here. Like, it don't even need that much work. But I gotta think about it. Like, if I'm gonna play in this area, I wish these can be combined into like one lot. That would be like so good. Like, but I got a question. Like, how did I do all of this? See how I can click on this? Do I get off this property behind here too? That would be so good. It would be like combined into a big ass lot. But yeah, we about to tear all of this down. We building a Planet Fitness. Um we're building a Hobby Lobby. We're going to build. There were quite a few places that I had saw that had like places I wanted to do, like PetSmart, Staples. Like I want to bring all of that here. So I need to figure out, is this gonna be Planet Fitness? It's gonna be like a small Planet Fitness. Like I don't want it to be like too big, but I do want them stores to be like right in this area. And I love how I'm able to kind of like, keep whatever this is and probably put the stores around it. I just want to make it like so real. So yeah, that's where we at. I'm not gonna really break ground. I'm just gonna take a moment to really look and miss this area because I could see that green hotel from behind one of these houses, like where Naj used to live at. Let me see. Like I hadn't played in this city in a long time. What is this? This is San. I don't even know the name of this city, but you all know the name of this city. I don't know. I forgot. And I remember like when I did a few scenes with storytelling in the alley back here, I remember using this house, this clay tile type of house, this one right here. The LA vibe is like a little bit, not a lot. And when I went back to LA, and it was kind of like, you know what? This reminds me of LA. Like, but I was actually in LA. So I was like, man, this reminds me of The Sims. You really see some of this. You really do. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and redevelop all of this. I don't know how many times we're going to say that, but all of this is going to be redeveloped. So I'm really looking forward to that and bringing a new flavor, a new twist. Me and Nas, my little nasty sim, and we're gonna really do this, and we're happy about this. Now, I'm not as bold as Jasmine Reddits, who used the blowtorch mod, and I gotta really give her props on that. If you guys know Jasmine Reddits, check out her stuff. Her builds are off the chain. They're amazing, like they really do. And her brother does great stuff too. I think her brother is uh Scrody or something like that. I don't really remember, but he made good stuff too. Either way, she had blowtorched everything in her neighborhood. Like, only thing was left was the trees. Okay, there were no buildings, no street poles, no lamps. she bold as heck to be building, but she loves to build. So I'm like, you know what? I'm not bold like her, so we ain't gonna be doing that. I'm fine with this stuff right here because I don't like completely starting all over. But I do like to, have something for me to be able to tell stories. Like, shout out to her though. Shout out to her. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get started with this build. I am so excited to get this done, started. Like, this is really gonna make me and push me into the building field. Now, a little bit about myself. That hotel that you guys saw here, I remember I was a I was a project manager. I used to build hotels in Alpharetta, Georgia. So I built that hotel around that time I got that job. So I was looking at the plans. I was like, you know what? I want to do it just like this, but fuck that job. It's a brand new year, a brand new me, and that hotel had to go. So bye. And yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Yeah. So don't forget to like, subscribe, all that good stuff, new content, new storylines, all of that. So yeah, thank y'all. Peace. So I see some things that I do like. I want to go with something like for that shopping area. I definitely want to have like a craft store. I think we're gonna need that. That's gonna be important. But this is like the look that I'm going for. Something like this for them stores. And I think these are some good examples. So I'm gonna go ahead and kind of like build something like this in that area. Now I also will have to look for like Planet Fitness layouts because I have all of the colors, all of the exercise equipment. So I'm gonna make it look presentable. It's not gonna be perfect, but you're gonna see a whole bunch of signs, so it's gonna make you feel like you're there, and that's how we're gonna do it. So I don't feel like I need to have a lot. I'm just gonna be telling a few stories there, and I'm probably gonna like not even use the lot as much. But knowing that I got a Planet Fitness coming, it is gonna be so good, and we're gonna do construction work. So like I said, I am so excited for this, and I'm gonna look for a few more examples. This don't have to be perfect, so I'm not gonna make it perfect, but it is going to look like it's gonna be under construction. That's what I really like. And this is really pushing me to really do like the real thing, because it's like, yeah, I'm building on the Sims, but I want to do the real thing. I want to do like city planning and architecture and development. Like, that's where I really belong at. So I guess y'all just stay tuned, and I got a lot of stuff to build. I'm very inspired, and I don't build like I used to. Sims 2 was my build. That was my build era. Sims 3 was like, I'm gonna build, but it ain't gonna be like it used to. Now Sims 4, once I found out I can get stuff from the gallery, I just get it from the gallery. I don't even build anymore. But I'm starting to get back to building, and it's starting to be fun again. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get more inspiration. All right, so we are back. So far, this is what the lot or the lots look like. I was able to really build a whole construction site. I have cars, I got porta potties, I have wood frame studs, I even have a crane. And I got some signs back here. So this is pretty much some of the stores that are coming. We're gonna get a Planet Fitness, Bed Bath & Beyond. We're gonna get a Mattress Firm, a Domino's, a Party City, and a Five Below. So all of those stores will be all in these areas right here. I really would like to have a McDonald's across the street, so McDonald's is probably gonna be over there somewhere. So let me introduce your site, or the site. This is where we're going to put or store things that we have on site, like the materials, the boxes, exercise equipment. All of that will be stored in here. And let's see what's in there. So far there's nothing in there. We don't have no stock or nothing on site. So I like how I was able to actually do this. We have the construction site trailer. Nothing is in there. It's just a set of building plans and a phone with some keys. So We got more porta potties. Got a few cars, motorcycle. Now the way I was able to do this crane, I really had to finagle it a little bit. I took one of those lights that they have for the stage. I just blew it up, made it bigger, and I had this car ramp prop. I blew that up, and this is like a stove vent hood. I blew that up as well. But this is what you would normally see on a construction site anyway. You see some power tools, paint, plans. These wall beams or studs are really just columns with some cement. So I was able to do that, give like a future building construction site theme. Now on this site, you can see that we have our construction permit, we have some trash, and we have one of our signs. This is not our traditional sign. Our traditional sign, and we about to actually go through this, is, I think it's normally with the statues though. Where is that sign? I need that sign. I have to have that sign. So y'all just bear with me while I find that sign real quick. Here it is. It's right here. So this is the sign that I normally use, like whenever I'm building on a project. Let me see. Is it this one? Let me turn it around this way. No, that's not it. Nope, that's not it. Come on, our sign gotta be here. It's normally here. Okay, this is the sign that we normally use. So this sign is gonna have to go. I'm probably gonna put it right here. So when I'm building residential, I go with this sign right here. But if I'm doing like commercial, I'll go with this sign. But I'm glad we were to find our signs with the permits. And now I can barely come over here because I'm really attached to this lot right here. So I gotta, come over here as best I can. But you can see we're probably gonna do a bunch of the stores starting out right here. We got most of the studs, most of the wood. Looks like we're gonna put like most of the parking lot right there. More porta potties. We got a sign. We have a sign that's gonna introduce the name of the plaza. So, and let's see what else we got. We got more scaffolding, trash cans, ladders. Let's see. So let me change how the sunset looks. I kind of like this because I can actually like look around the lot, which is really good. But I cannot wait until all of this is completed. It's done. So we can actually like move in. But I have to really like map out a few things because I don't know where none of this stuff is going at. I don't know where none of these stores will be built at. I'm thinking about leaving these, like these studs and everything, because it'll be like, even though I didn't plan them to be there, I'm gonna probably leave them there to kind of like give me an idea of, hey, this is where we should put it at. This is where the original building plan actually started at and it was drawn out at. Throughout time, the trailer will disappear, and these two containers for trucking containers, 18-wheeler trucks, these are going to disappear too. The tractor would disappear. We got some landscaping. We might use some of that. We might not. I think we need to call in a few more things. So I'm going to have carpenters, I'm going to have painters, I'm going to have some plumbers. I'm going to have about 8 Sims, or as much Sims as I can put here. I'll have somebody working here as an assistant. We're going to have Nas. He's going to be my head person in charge of the whole project. So in each of the neighborhoods, I always do a construction project. And this is exactly how I be building my builds. Like I start with some walls. Actually, I don't even start with no walls. I start with these beams like I'm actually really building. And it actually makes it fun. So y'all just stay tuned because there's going to be a bunch of new stuff on this lot. Like I remember it used to be a hotel right here and I tore that thing down. There used to be a house right here. I tore that thing down. And I like how I was able to make this look like one really big lot. Like, this is enough for me for a while. So I can't wait to really actually get this project started. I am so excited. Now I'm probably gonna come back to this build. I'm probably not gonna start immediately, but hey, just stay on the lookout for more. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. All right, y'all. Peace.